What's good, man? Players, we back with another connected franchise game. You know what I'm saying? Flipping McFadden back. Ooh, I'm having. Ooh, you know what I'm saying? Gang line. But I'm playing the NFC Championship today, and it's it's just indescribable. It's a lot of fiends playing just way above their skill level, and it's a hard game. I mean, I finally fall. I lose, and this will be the last time you see me playing in this league. But it was just see. Uh, Off top, we get a run with Braxton Miller, QB power. It's going good. Swerve on him, and he just gets caught by one of their safeties. And I'm gonna go into depth and detail about his players on defense. You're gonna see there's just plays they make throughout the game that's just too questionable. So here I'm on third down. I get stopped. I kick 3. We have 3-0. Clowney's just a problem all game. Nothing was working. No runs, barely. Unless Braxton Miller was running. He's just a problem on the left side of the line. It's crazy because somebody mentioned to me before that he's not always a problem. Some D linemen aren't always getting in the backfield. And here I am scrambling through audibles and looking for plays. I don't know what happened there, but I must have cut that part. But I just totally missed the open man, and I'd end up punting. But here I get it back with the interception. Nice user on the play. So I'm back down here in the red zone. I run the boot one way. I get a nice little completion. 1 yard on the play. Run it back the other way. On the run, throwing sideways, going left. Real accurate throw. 6, Taylor Gabriel. And then all this just starts happening. The crazy catches, the crazy throws. It gets out of hand. And coming right back the next play. Guy wide open in the middle of the field. Nobody had him. And this guy had a team full of all 95, 96 speed wide receivers. That's just 6 and nobody's catching him. So here he is just running me off my route. And that's the thing with Madden that they won't fix. So I try to use that to my advantage sometimes. And you're going to see later in the game it just doesn't work out. And I'm on third down. My rookie right here coming in clutch across the middle. Running the cover 3 this play. Just downward. Throw that. Nice catch in there by J.J. Nelson. Here I run Hail Mary. And I direct the pass over to the right. And it's really a smart play. 2 receivers do the same. And here I challenge it. They do the same animation. I actually have a receiver behind me keeping me in bounds. And they just cheat me. So that's one. And here Dre Archer is getting the jet sweep and powering through my safety, Desmond Southward, 6'2", 220, and it just doesn't matter. And here I am trying to run the guy off the route, get body position, or even swat the ball, and he just jerks and glitches right off of him. And here's John Brown dropping the ball. So I paused the game. And here I am in the second quarter. I mean, I'm down. He scored twice, came back. I'm just trying to see what's going on with his players. He hasn't edited any attributes, and he won't. And I know he wouldn't do that. I'm just trying to see these guys' ratings, their attributes in certain areas, and see why they're playing at such a high level. And it's just stunning. And he has rookies and all kinds of players just going crazy. I mean, Tyreek Hill going crazy. C route, acrobat. We get a break here with Cy Jones in the back. I would have been mad if he came back and caught that and broke the plane for the touchdown, even though he came back. I'm just glad that didn't happen. Here I am, just being stupid. Should have stayed still and threw that early, but again, pressure all game. Jadeveon Clowney and the people on the left. This tackle in the middle, just getting in and causing turnovers. This guy number 4 all game. I don't know who he is. I still never found out who he was. Just making big plays. And I don't know. I have no idea who this guy was. He's just going off. I can't even swat the ball out of his hands. None of these receivers, actually. Here's a Garrett Blunt just doing what he does. Stomping defenders out, going over their plane. And here I am running with this guy, and he just glitched around me. And catches the ball. Brashard Perryman. Here we are later. Just dropping picks. So he misses his field goal. I'm 1 score and a 2-point conversion away. So I'm like, yeah, I'm still in it. Get back on offense. We got Jakeem Grant holding, but Jadeveon Clowney still got off the block. I don't know what that calls for. So I just get like excessive flags and penalties on this whole drive. And I don't know what it is. And we got another hold on the left side. Jadeveon Clowney just tackled this guy to the ground. I mean, I don't know. Here he is again. A play or two later, he just, and then another flag. Like, it's crazy. So here we are again. People just breaking on the ball. Ty runs down one play, and then this guy named Ben Avant. He's a rookie, 88 overall safety. Just breaking on shit. Like, it's really ridiculous. And here he can just throw a wheel route on my cover 3. Number 4 again. My corner doesn't know what to do. He just over there backpedaling, just glitches and is really glitchy. Number 4 is just a glitchy receiver. Here's a bailout right here. Jakeem Grant came through for me. But here we are again. Just missing simple reads. My running back was right in front. Curl route. Wide open. And I forced that over there because of pressure. Finally get a break right here. I'm just, at this point, I'm just hoping to just get a return for a touchdown or something. But we get tackled down right there. And that right there was just nuts. That's when I just sit there and I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, no way that just happened. I throw the ball, gets cluttered and batted around. I mean, they're literally just playing like fiends at this point. That's when it was just unreal. So I pause the game. I'm looking. I go to the depth chart. I'm looking through his players. I'm just looking again. This is the second time I paused the game, and I'm just looking. So I'm just going around to his linebackers, DBs, and I'm looking at play recognition, awareness, man coverage, zone coverage, pursuit, the whole thing. I mean, I know Clowney is a beast on the line, Khalil Mack, but they're just playing like chunkies, like crackheads. Like, I don't even know. I'm trying to see some settings here, and it's like, this is really crazy how they playing. So I continue to play. I'm only down 2 scores. And I'm even over here trying to report abuse. I'm like, wow. So we get him scrambling right here. He forces some shit. TJ Green coming in again. Another pick. So we still got hope. We come back. Right here, I'm just going to, I tend to do this sometimes. I did this to him before and scored on it, but I ran a Hail Mary and I drove down the field. I got down there, Braxton Miller dives. I'm desperate for a touchdown. I dive through, hit nobody, and he just gets the ball knocked out of his hand. Then Clowney again in the fourth quarter, coming through. As quick and as fast as Brandon Cooks is, he just can't get into the end zone on that stretch play. Tackles his legs. It's over. And here we are again. I can't even swat the ball. No square, no nothing. No icon pops up. Icons haven't popped up all game. It's just guaranteed catches for this man. Number 4. Oh, I see the name at the top. That's Tyler Lockett playing big. Playing bigger than ever. And I don't know what that's all about, but in future connected franchise modes, I'm just going to keep players in their position. I'm going to try to get nice players. I don't care if I know who they are or not. Because if you think about it, rookies come in, you don't know who they are. They just got nice overalls. So you just got to work with them. But I have a 65 overall team coming into the game. I got players all everywhere, out of control. I'm switching positions, and Dre Archer again running like Le'Veon Bell, breaking through tackles, large gains almost every time he touches the ball, running like a new man. And all attributes are legit from what I know. I play this game a lot. I'm always looking at players, and here we just drop an easy pick, throwing right to him. I mean, there's a lot of missed opportunities in this game overall. Bad reads, forced passes, bad play calling on my end, and just good defense by the guy I was playing. I've beat him before, but I just got to get a better team. I'm surprised he didn't catch that, and I don't know why he even caught that anyway. I'm holding the SWAT button, and they just don't care. And then they try to reveal it for him. He was clearly out, but Tyreek Hill just goes up and catches it anyway on Robert Alford. I'm just glad he was out of bounds. But I'm still thinking, all right, I got another chance. I'm back. I'm still in the game. But some more mess about to happen, and I just can't explain it. Got to throw a pick right here. Ben Avant. He's a rookie, 88 overall. He's gonna go right to this and just get up. I think I even pause the game and go to his or later I go to his player when I get back to the menu, and I just try to see his traits: high motor, play the ball aggressive, ins and outs, and all that. And he's normal. People were just playing crazy, and Dre Archer's already fast, so we know he's gonna get that edge. But other than that, he had a jet sweep earlier and the toss right there. Those are his only true outside runs. He's been taking inside handoffs most of the game, getting crazy yards. I know when I had Dre Archer, when we first get him, he gets tackled on contact. There's no running through anybody. There's none of that. And here's Mike Evans just doing that. Again, no SWAT button. I can't even go up and just deny the completion. Just even make it difficult. You got 2 defenders over there. Here's Dre Archer again. I mean, just busting through people, breaking tackles, going forward 8 yards. Just not going down easy at all. There's just something crazy about this game. Players were playing like, I don't know if you guys, or the guys that play connected franchise, if you go to practice mode, they put the other teams over, even though it's your same team, you're practicing against your same team, they put the other team overall way high, like high 80s. And I guess it's kind of like Ultimate Team where you play All Pro or All Madden against that challenge for the computer, and their overall goes up. Alright, that was cut off, but it's kind of like how that is like on Ultimate Team. They boost their overall up, and they just make it difficult. And players play at a high level, like you're on offense in practice, and the computer's the defense, and they're just playing out of their world, like way higher than the overalls and all that. Like the other day I was practicing, I had to go check my own team's overall on the other side. Nothing changed, but they just play at a crazy level, like it's past all Madden or something. And that's how I felt in this game. I mean, like I said, I played him before earlier in the season, and it was like a whole new team, same players, same ratings. Well, a little bit better ratings, but nothing crazy, nothing. The ratings spiked out of the roof. I mean, Marcus Mariota and a few other players, I expect them to be like high overalls. So here, I'm just dumb Hail Mary, just throwing it up. No time left. It was a good gameplay by him. I just really don't know how his players were playing like that. Defense was crazy, too crazy. Breaking on anything crazily, like, I don't know how to describe it. But yeah, y'all seen it. They get back to the menu. You see my overalls. You can pause it if you want to go back there. The overalls were terrible. 51 defense, I think. Maybe it's 70 or 80 offense, maybe. 65 overall, yeah. Terrible. But here, I'm getting back to the menu. I'm rushing. I'm checking all sliders, all menus, everything. I just felt something was so wrong in that game. But the real thing of it all, I found nothing. But the real thing of it all is my players are terrible. And I've been waiting to be exposed. I mean, I literally have all kinds of players out of position. I got DBs at linebacker, linebackers playing D-line. And these aren't even good linebackers or DBs necessarily. So think about that. So when I change these guys to positions, they're like 43 overalls, or not necessarily 43, but like low 40s, 30s, even 20s, and they're just all out of position. I didn't do it like that on offense. I mean, I got wide receivers playing tight end, but they're decent overalls, 80 and 76, Taylor Gabriel and Cordero Patterson. So, yeah, offense is pretty smooth. I mean, I changed Braxton Miller last year, but I got him progressed up to a 99 overall. He started off at 63, but he already had throwing attributes. You don't need a crazy QB. But in future drafts and future leagues, I'm gonna draft and trade and keep positions where they and players and positions where they belong. And I'm just gonna develop good players. I'm gonna get solid players to play for me, instead of focusing on speed of defense, because that people were just getting tossed, ran over, and just taken advantage of all game. So here I'm in a transaction log, and this is where you can see like who was edited and this and all that. But I'm really not seeing nothing. They're not gonna tell you if you're changing attributes, but I can tell who's edited and who's not. But I'm not really worried about that because I didn't see any crazy ratings popping out when I went through his depth chart and his roster. So I think one last thing I did here was like go to his team, and there's no crazy. These are all ratings I expect. These guys haven't changed, and that's what the realness about it. I mean, skill position players have like QBs and wide receivers like Ty Hill and Mariota. They went up because they're doing work. They're winning awards throughout the season and all this and all that. So I'm checking this guy Ben Avant. I just had to check him. I found out he's a rookie. Well, I think I seen that in the game, but yeah, he's a rookie. I'm looking at his traits, I'm looking at progression, and I'm just amazed. I'm in shock by this guy. He's actually just been balling. He just has nice stats. I mean, nice attributes, and I know Cam Chancellor, so. But another thing I want to check was speed of these guys. Like, they were running to the play, running around, running to the ball. When the ball was thrown up, they were there, like faster than my guys. And my defense is definitely way faster than his defense. But they would get to the ball and not know what to do, or they would stand there and just sit there and just watch people catch it. And that's where the overall comes in. That's where position swapping comes in, and people are just lacking. I mean, I know Tree Archer was like a 60 overall. He's been developed into 79. Well, 77 plus 2 with confidence, 79. There's nothing crazy about his roster. Players just came to play that game. That's all you can need. But yeah, I'm done with that league. I'm gonna leave the league in a little bit. But yeah, that's the last video you're gonna see in CFM. I'll probably post in the future, but it'll probably be MUT games like against users and just showcasing my team. Let's see my roster right now. I got some ballers, got some out of position players. Doug Baldwin, Tavon Austin at running back. Doug Baldwin QB. We got Jordan Reed. I just picked him up today. Pretty fast tight end. But yeah, I got Will Fuller yesterday too, and Tyreek Hill, I got him yesterday. So I really just made some recent improvements to my team. I got a lot of cards and different variations of people, so I just made sure I got some speedy wide receivers, but they're nice too. Defense pretty solid. Still working on that. My interior got to get better. Corner's been pretty all right so far. I know when I play some real people, some real receivers, as I move up in those head-to-head seasons, it's gonna get tough. So you're gonna see who gets exposed, and I'll go from there. But I'm about to be on this for the most part from here on. So yeah, just stay tuned. See y'all. Tell you.